Hi guys, Chemo Media Podcast. I'm here today to talk about the Navy Federal credit hack. And the reason I want to talk about that is I did it personally. I was approved. So I'm not just talking about doing a credit hack and I haven't done it. So this is my personal experience doing it. Factor one, the reason I would love you guys to do this is the interest rates. Navy Federal has some of the best interest rates in America. They may have the best interest rate of all companies in America because it's called relationship building. Of course, some of you may have a Navy Federal, some of you guys may not. But to get into Navy Federal, of course, you have to have a family member that's in a branch of the military, Navy, Army, Air Force, you name it, a branch. Of course, Navy Federal is about relationship building. So if you're banking with them, of course, to be approved for a lot of stuff from Navy Federal, you can have a flagship checking account. You can have a secured checking, a secured loan through Navy Federal. There's a lot of different stuff you can have through Navy Federal to relationship build with Navy Federal. The auto loan hack is, once you're a member of Navy Federal, this is the easiest way to get approved for an auto loan. We all know, when you go to different car dealerships, they can run your credit multiple times. And of course, they put a lot of inquiries on your credit. But Navy Federal, you can do a pre-approval that would determine if you will be approved. So it saves you all the credit inquiries that's going to ruin your credit or drop your credit score. My personal experience with Navy Federal, what I did is I applied for Navy Federal. Of course, you go to the pre-approval part of Navy Federal and apply for the loan. Of course, you have to have a job. You put in your information, how much you make. They want to know if you have bank accounts, other bank accounts. That's a determining factor also. When I did the loan, I put in all the information. Of course, the regular information you put in, work history, stuff like that. How long you've been living at either an apartment or home. They want to know that information. Other factors in determining if you will be approved for the loan also is your work history. That's another determining factor. So me, like I said, I did everything I needed to do. And what I did is now they want to know how much money do you want. Sometimes you have to be realistic when you're asking for money to be approved for certain stuff. You can't have a job making $30,000 a year and you want a car that's $60,000. Just be real. Just be realistic. It's not gonna happen. But me, I applied for $46,000. And I was approved for $46,000 for a vehicle. But what I did is I didn't use the $46,000. My intention was not to use the $46,000. I just wanted to know where the approval number was at with me. So I took that into consideration. I was approved and I went and got a vehicle. The matter of fact, I didn't use the entire 46. I was never going to use the entire 46. I wanted to see if I would be approved for it or not. That's why I did that. One thing about Navy Federal, guys, when you're going for a vehicle, rebuilt titles, they do not approve rebuilt titles. Don't listen to these people at these dealerships telling you they do rebuilt title. Navy Federal does not do rebuilt titles. Trust me, I know. Used vehicles, brand new vehicles, they do. But on a used vehicle, Navy Federal will give you the option of running a Carfax on the vehicle before they approve it, just to make sure that you're not getting a salvaged car, something that's not beneficial to you as a person. So that's a good thing that Navy Federal does also. It takes, let me not forget, Navy Federal will also send you a check in the mail, or you can go to a branch and pick up the check. It's up to you. Me personally, they sent a check to me with the number that they wanted me to spend, which was $46,000. It was at the top of the check. Of course, I'm not going to use $46,000. Let's say I used $30,000, $29,000, $25,000. When you negotiate whatever dealership, that's the number that's going to be entered. Also, Navy Federal gives you an interest rate when it comes to your credit. The interest rate is going to stay the same, guys. The only thing is going to be different when you buy a vehicle is if they gave you $46,000 or they gave you $30,000 and you didn't spend it. Now they're gonna redo your paperwork. Basically, let's say you wanted to spend, you asked for $40,000 and you only spent $20,000. So the determining factor is going to be your payments are going to go down, not the interest rate, the payments. So, and another thing about Navy Federal, when you buy a vehicle from Navy Federal, you have to send a title in. Soon as you get the title, mail the title to Navy Federal. Because, like I said, the car is still not yours until it's fully paid off. Am I forgetting anything about the auto loan hack? I think I basically explained everything about the auto loan hack. The interest rate was well under 10%, and you're not going to beat that anywhere because you have 12 to 26%. You can have bad credit. Navy Federal doesn't care about bad credit. They care about building a relationship with you. So this is my Navy Federal auto loan hack. If you're not a member, please become a member. And this will save you a lot of money and headaches, guys. Once again, Chemo Podcast Media. I'm going to be talking credit. I'm going to be talking everything from my personal experience because I got approved for auto loan hack through Navy Federal, and that's the only reason I'm talking about it. I'm actually making payments as we go, so this is from real life experience. Okay, guys, thank you. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I have a lot of things coming. I love you guys. Keep watching what I got going on. I appreciate you guys. Peace.